we heard about your failed startups and the dark moment in your life. Uh, I know it was a failed suicide attempt, and it gives me goosebumps even to say it out loud. What helped you, or how did things turn for you?
Yeah, as you rightly said in my introduction, I had three failed startups in a row, and because of that one failed relationship, so I jokingly say to my friends that three failed startups on LinkedIn and one failed relationship on my Facebook profile, and things became so bad that one day I decided I'll not see the next day's rising sun. So I was sitting in my house on the in the living room, and I got up from the sofa. I walked three steps, one, two, three, और घर के लाइट चले गए.
Okay.
So what to do? I mean, this never happens in Mumbai. Okay, in a city like Mumbai. So I walked back three steps, and I remembered the words of my elder brother. My brother always used to say that Amrut, whenever you are stuck up with the question "What next?" read random. So I said, okay, chalo, let me read the last book of my life. So there was a book sitting on the right side of my sofa. I picked it up because it was dark, lights nahi the. So I switched on the flashlight of my mobile and started reading. Random book, random page. I did not even bother to check the cover. And Krishna and Balram are going through a forest. It was getting dark. So Krishna says that I'll go to sleep. You keep a guard on us because it's a risky area. Anything can happen. And once you get tired, we can switch the roles. So Balram बोलता है ठीक है. And you know Balram is the elder brother of Krishna.
Yeah.
So Krishna goes to sleep. Balram is walking. A monster comes and yells at Balram. Balram gets scared, and that gives confidence to the monster, and monster grows bigger in size, and Balram shrinks in size. So this happens again and again to a point where Balram is so scared he screams Krishna and faints down on the ground. Krishna mistook that my elder brother has called my name. He didn't know what has happened because he was sleeping. So he wakes up, flashes some water on his face to wake himself, and starts doing the patrolling, his duty. The same monster looks at the new face and he knows that yelling works. So he yells at the new face, that is Krishna. But this time Krishna says without any fear at this huge giant, what do you want? Without fearlessly. And that gives a big setback to the monster. And this time something different happens. The monster shrinks in size and Krishna grows bigger. So the monster gets confused and he tries with many futile attempts and he shrinks to a tiny nut size. And Krishna casually picks him up, ties a knot to his dhoti, and goes to sleep. The next morning, both the brothers resume the journey, and Balram obviously recollects the nightmare and says that, you know what happened last night? A huge monster had almost killed me. And Krishna says, yeah, but this monster was going to kill you, this ant size? And Balram says, yes, but how come he's so small? He was used last night. And the epic message, you know the stories from Gita Mahabharata. Vedvyas, the writer, wanted to say that face what you must face. The monster was just a metaphor of the problems and challenges of your life. Yeah. And I was trying to escape. So if you try to avoid or escape from the problem, that problem will become bigger than you, like it happened in case of Balram. But if you
Right.
face what you must face, you become bigger than the problem and you gain control over it. And these beautiful lines flash like Akashvani in that dark, room, and that bad, ugly thought of killing myself never came back in my mind. I decided to face the monster within me, the failed entrepreneur within me. So, a book actually saved my life. Thanks to a book that saved my life, and also thanks to Maharashtra Electricity Board.
Absolutely. I think that was a beautiful story that you narrated, and this is rare. I mean, a book saving your life at a, I mean, just it's such a turning point where you've read just a page, a random page, and I think that's the way I think God had bigger plans for you
Yeah,
by
truly a
sending
divine
something.
intervention. Yeah, and
Yes.
maybe. Many of my friends that you just made it up. Okay.
Hmm.
Now every word of this is true. Maybe maybe it was not a book. I didn't want to die. I just wanted some stupid reason. For me, it happened to be a book. It could be a knock on the door. It could be a song from Lagan. It could be a movie like Three Idiots. Right. For me, it happened to be a book.
Yeah. I think what you said is just like a totally Bollywood movie scene where, you needed that some intervention and I mean, surprisingly, this book came as a perfect timing into your life.